Hi. Okay, so I haven't recorded a video in a while. Like, a while. I'm horrible, I know. Um, Nothing much has really happened. My voice has got deeper a lot, and it annoys me a lot because my voice cracks all the time. Like, all the time, to the point where, like, I don't even talk at school, like, at all, because my voice cracks so much. It's bad. It's really bad. So if that happens during this video, it's not my fault. I can't help it, and it's awful. My ear is like sticking out really bad, and I don't know. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, I cut and dyed my hair. That's something interesting. Yeah, it was getting like really long on the side, like to the point where I couldn't stand it anymore. I was just like, fuck it, I'm cutting it off. And my mom was like kind of pissed at me because I made a mess in our bathroom. So, and then I bleached it because I've been wanting to bleach it for a while, and I just got around to it. So if you don't notice, like the top of my hair is getting like kind of long. I'm trying to grow my French back and my bangs, which that's kind of horrible, but I don't care. And then I got I didn't get fired. I quit my job, which was kind of interesting. I basically, for a while, like I came out, and then my church found out, and they were like okay with it, but I still didn't really feel that safe there. That window is annoying me. Just here, and I was like, okay, I as soon as I feel like it, I'm gonna fucking quit because I'm tired of it here, and I had hated it there for a while, and and then a couple weeks ago when I was cleaning, the one lady that's my boss and shit, she's the pastor, she came up and she was like, well, you gotta remember that the people at this church are the ones that are paying you to do this, and no. I was like, oh my god, I don't care. And she was like, well, just think about it. And I was like, I'm quitting. I'm done. I'm so done with this shit. And the thing is, I had been doing my job fine. Literally, like I had been cleaning everything, and they had literally the guy that sings there, he had been claiming that he had been finding stuff that I had left behind. And I was literally like recording everywhere after I got done cleaning it. That's the point I was, where I was like, if he makes one more accusation, I'm just going to show him this and get him in trouble. Yeah, and I did. And they didn't even, they were just like, well, he still claimed he found stuff. And I was like, what the fuck? I literally have video evidence that I made sure everything was clean. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm done here. So I texted her on Facebook and I was like, I thought about what you said, I quit. And I was like, I was just completely done by then. I was just completely done. I was tired of them. I was just like, fuck it, I don't care. And I still have like two more paychecks, so which is really annoying, but whatever. And then so 2 nights ago, oh, sorry, 2 nights ago, I was like, I got on the internet, which I'm on all the time, surprisingly, and I was like, I was applying to a bunch of jobs. I applied to like Denny's and Chipotle and IHOP and a bunch of different places, which I was like, none of them are going to hire me, and I know this, but it's worth a try. And so the one that I expected the least to hire me was like Chipotle. They sent me an email saying they wanted to meet me in person. I was like, what the fuck, man? I was just like, I might have a chance to get a job. So yeah. Plus, I get out of school like Monday. And if you heard that, I'm sorry. But anyways, oh, I'm so ugly. I'm sorry. But anyway, so I was just like, yes, I might have a chance to get an actual fucking job that I might actually enjoy. And Chipotle was like the one that I was like, there's no way they're gonna hire me, because I had applied there before. I had, and I was like, well, they're not gonna hire me. But I know they're not. Yeah, and so that happened. So I called and I set up an interview time, which is next Wednesday at 2. Woo. And yeah, so that was pretty interesting. Um, which I am terrified for that. Literally, I don't know what I'm gonna do at all because I'm terrified. I suck at speaking to people on the phone, so that probably didn't help. But I'm just kind of like, I suck at meeting people in person. But at least I can bullshit confidence. And yeah, so that was interesting. Sorry, oh my god. And then also, it'll get me out of the house this summer, which is what I was hoping for. Because I was like, I don't want to be in my house over the summer and trying to deal with my mom. So, and then I did go to Gerard Way's concert. It was fucking awesome. He is amazing. He's an amazing person. And then I almost cried because he started talking about transgender issues, and I was like sitting there, like almost crying because I was not expecting it, and I was just like hard. And so that almost made me cry. And then he talked about mental health issues, and that almost made me cry. I'm not very good at controlling my emotions unless I'm like in a professional environment. Then I'm just like, I don't care. Frankly, like I'm the most chill person ever. Like if you came in to me like at a job or something, let's say I was working at McDonald's and you were like screaming at me or some shit, I'd probably just be like, okay, I don't care. I literally like never get angry, especially if I'm in public. Like I'll never get angry. And then I bought tickets to a Frank at Euro concert in my hometown. Yay! Oh my god. Um, it's over at the Castle Theater. And the thing is, back in January, the one thing that got me out of the hospital was knowing that I was going to be able to go to the Franco Euro concert in March. And I was like, that's what I'm getting out for. Well, by the time I got out, the tickets were fucking sold out. I was heartbroken. I was literally like on my bed crying for like 2 hours, probably. And I was just laying there for probably 2 days straight, too. I did not want to do shit. And then, like, later, like a month or so later, I found out he was coming to my town, and I was like, Frank. And it made me so happy. I was just like, Frankie. And then he's touring with Against Me, which is like the leader is transgender. And I was like, oh my god. And so I started listening to their music, and I like their music. And then I also bought 21 Pilots tickets, which isn't until like September. I bought them like really far in advance, and I bought them like 2 weeks ago too, when I actually had money, because I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy them. I bought them like, it was the beginning of May, and I bought them. I bought them 4 months in advance. And I was just like, I don't care. And it's 3-hour drive from my house. And I'm just like, I don't care, man. I just want to go to the fucking concert. And so that'll work out. So now I have a Franco Euro and a 21 Pilots concert to go to. And any more bands if I find out. Yeah. And then I bought this thing online. This probably looks so horrible. It's like really bulgy too, which is weird, but whatever. It's a packet light, a Doc Johnson. It's actually pretty good. I'm not wearing it right now because I need to clean it, and it kind of smells. And I'm like, whatever. So yeah, and it works though. It works good. It was like $20 on Amazon, and I was like, why not? And then use GC2B binders. I have 2 of them. One of them is the long one that's like supposed to go all the way down, and the other one is the half. I found that the half works a lot better for me than the full length, because my tummy is like really fat, and so it would always like roll up, and it would get on my nerves. And I found that the half just like binds better. So yeah. Okay, bye.